Hey, you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. If you are new, welcome. And if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back for another live chat on my channel. Tonight, we're getting into a foundation collection, decluttering at the same time. So it's going to be a long one. So if you're interested, definitely stay tuned. If you're here live, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you spending some time with me on this Tuesday evening. Let's get into the greetings. Hello, everybody. How are you? Hi, Sunsaray. How are you? Hey, girly girl. Hey, Chai. Just catching my breath. I was trying to gather all the foundations that I could, think of where they could be. Make sure they're right here with me tonight. So, yeah, that's the heavy breathing. Chai, girly girl, Sunsaray, Monique. Hello, how are you? How are you? How are you? I haven't seen you in a bit, probably because I've missed your live. So my apologies on that. um, did I miss anybody? I'm scrolling down. Let's see. Oh, she said, you're eating something sinfully good right now. Beans and weenies. I have had that somewhat recently. I feel like in the last year I've had that. Thank you, Sunsaray. You are very kind. Thank you so much. Okay. Hi, Pam. How's it going? Hi, Dawn. Hi, Joy. Victoria, hello. Shannon, hello. You haven't been live in a while. That okay, so I haven't missed anything. All right. Well, maybe I've missed some things, but all right, I'm not too out of the loop. Okay, good. Thank you for that clarification. Hi, Christiane. How are you? All right, you guys. Thank you so much for coming this evening. I've been putting this video. I've gotten requests for it, and it's a lot. I have a lot. Hi, Vicky J. How are you? So we're going to jump right on into it. And what we're going to do, I have the affordable drugstore type stuff in an area and like in a container, and then all the high end and luxury in another box. So let's jump into it. All right. So at my last count, I had like 60 some odd foundations, some of which I have multiples of, but that's more so in this first section. This first section of foundations because they're affordable. So I like buy, if the one shade don't work, I'll buy another one. If that shade doesn't work, I'll just buy another one. I know, a hot mess. So, hi, Kima. Hi, Tiffany. How are you? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Joy. What's on my eyes is the Sydney Grace Temptalia on the Horizon palette. So it doesn't say, it says on the horizon right there, but yeah. And I'm just using the green metallic shade and then the dark blue as like a liner. And that's it. So thank you. I've been trying to get more use out of that because I feel like I only use it like once or twice and then put it down. So yeah. You said you would actually need to move out of your tiny apartment. Yeah, it's a lot. So, all right, so let's just get into it. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I have it in the shade 525. It doesn't have a little name like cappuccino or something. It probably does, but it's just not on the container. I do really like this foundation. I haven't used it in a while, but it was back here, like in my, area where I could just quickly reach for it. I just didn't reach for it. So, but I'm going to keep it though. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it because eventually, I'll use it. Right. Okay. So another one that was right there for me to reach. Oh, thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that. Oma Beauty, the Oma Foundation. Say What Weightless Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. This one is another one with a beautiful finish, and I have it in Brown Sugar T3W. If you guys are interested in like a color swatch of any of these, kind of let me know, and then I'll do my best to catch the comment and swatch so you guys can see at least what it looks like on the back of my hand. Oh, and by the way, this foundation that I have on is the Luminous Silk Foundation. It is so good. I've only used it like 3 times, but it's really good. So yeah. All right, anyways, so here's that. So that's a keeper. One I'm going to throw out is the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. And I don't even know what shade this is. Is it F15? It's in like super tiny print. F15. I haven't used this in I don't know how long, and it's not bringing back any special memories to me. So yeah, this one is going to go. Oh, this is actually this is a high-end foundation. Let me put this over here. Okay. And let's see the next one. That's a higher end foundation as well. All right. NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. Hi, Angie. How are you? Sienna. This is in 17.5 Sienna. Do you guys have this foundation? Have you tried it? It was, I mean, I feel like there was a lot of hype around this foundation when it first came out. When it first came out, I did not enjoy the application of it. It was like patchy and stuff. I think it was my application issues, but you know, I gave it a couple more tries and it was better. However, I'm going to declutter this. You know, whatever. It's fine, but I had issues the first time, and you could see the issue. I have a video on my channel, and it was a hot mess. So, but it came together. How is Mama to Be ×2? Oh, I'm doing well. Yeah, so I get to know the sex of the baby on Friday, so we're excited about that, and that's it. This tiredness has subsided a little bit. Nausea has gone away, which is good, and we're doing well. Was my total count 66? I don't think so. I mean, it was like when I counted like some months ago, and I told myself I wasn't going to buy any more foundations, but I think I've bought like 3 or 4 more since then. So it's probably like 70. Okay. This one I'm definitely keeping. Y'all already know Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. I have it in the shade Gabon 300. This is good. If you like full coverage, Marlo talked about it in her when you guys had the tag with the top like 5, was it 5 foundations or something? This is a good foundation, man. If you like some full coverage, it's good. So this is staying. That's, you know, back on the, that's one goes on back on the table for my quick reach for it. And this one is going to be, you know, somewhat quick. I've got 3 shades of the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. Bruh, why do I have 3? It's just whatever. D40, D60, and D70. Don't ask me which one is the best. Maybe D70 because it has like the most used out of it. But I felt like there was kind of pink on me or something like that. So I think D70 might be the one to go with. I mean, the one that was the best to match for me. But I'm going to declutter these. Maybe this is why I don't like to do declutters. I feel like it's wasteful. But I haven't used these in a while. So, okay. So they're going in the get lost pile. All right. This is a foundation that I actually really enjoy. However, the shade match is okay. This is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. And it's in the, I have it in the shade Soft Sable. I don't feel like the shade range was very expansive with this range. And then I believe they got rid of this line of foundation. So I think I'm going to get rid of it. Hi, Nikki. How are you? Hi, Kim. How's it going? Thank you for coming. Rhonda, how are you as well? Hey, Fortunata. If they're within the 12-month shelf life, I can always resell them. That's true. I don't think these are no 12-month shelf life. I don't. Because hopefully some of you guys, if you have things you want to get rid of within the 12 months. But yeah, I don't think these are. I think back to 12 months ago. I know I haven't used these within 12 months, but they were open before that. So yeah. Okay. Let's see. What other? The Milani Conceal and Perfect. This is a good foundation also. No, we have not chatted about the Pat palette. I was going to mention it, and I was like, maybe people are tired of talking about their sheer disappointment and I won't say disgust. It's not. It's nothing to be disgusted about, but that was disappointing. And Tiffany, I was supposed to respond to your text message, and I did not. What do you think about the palette? It was just not what we were expecting. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. It's just not what we were expecting based on all the promotion and the hype. And the promotions went for so long. It was just such a buildup. And I'm thinking, okay, this is really going to be it. And it just wasn't. I was like, this is it, huh? Okay. All right. Well, well, yeah. And I was certain about it when she put, because then she put the picture of the box or whatever, like when the beautiful photo of the beautiful nails and the hand just wipes the sequins off of the top of it. And you can see all that pink on the box. Like, okay, pink is in here somewhere because, you know, the box is pink. But bro, yeah, it looks like some colors out of the last quad. And then I was thinking Flora Fantasia and stuff. And but when you look at the swatches, they look deeper than Flora Fantasia, so that's good. But still, it's just it was not good. So yeah. She said, Pat punked y'all, but I'm praying for your feelings. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, who said it was going to be Divine Rose already? Isabel, she came on here. She already knew. She said she already knew what it was going to be. So crazy. But I'm still going to get it and do a review, okay? So, yeah. Oh. Yes. Yeah, I was expecting some like green and stuff, and I was hoping. I saw a lot of the promos were pink, but then towards the end she had the rainbow and stuff and beautiful or whatever she was saying and stuff, and I'm like, okay, maybe, yeah, the rainbow led you astray. Maybe, you know, I was thinking maybe she would do something a little different. Tiff, you said you're going to get it too. Yeah, and Dawn's getting it. So the blue. And so I feel like in some of her palettes, she has that like the flagship color or the one that's real popping and stuff, and everything else is like, okay, cool. So I think that one is the popping shade and stuff. But yeah. All right. So the Conceal and Perfect. This is a good foundation too, full coverage, and they just don't have an expansive shade range. I think this is somewhat newer. I'm going to keep this because I can see that I probably actually only used this probably once. So I'm going to put, but I have used this several other times. I decluttered the old ones and I repurchased this one. So I do know that this is a good foundation. I'm not getting rid of a foundation I only had or advocating for a foundation I've only used once. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is a repurchase when I think about it. Hey, Ebony. You said you're really excited for the Pat McGrath palette and it's a cover story you're in love. Oh, good. That's exciting. Veronica, you said the coral looks great and you're getting it, not a rainbow, but you're not out here looking for a rainbow. I know at one point, because when she started putting all the rainbow stuff, I'm like, oh, maybe there's going to be more color than what I'm wanting. And it just wasn't. It wasn't. Okay. So I hear you on that one, but I was hoping for some different color. Like, you know, I like these grungier tones, like the grungy blue or like the mint green or, you know, something like that. You know, it ain't gotta be rainbow for me, but just do a little something different than rose, you know. So, but anyway, I'm gonna keep my Milani Conceal and Perfect. because I've only used it once, so I guess that's just off principle. Now, this is the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation. I like this one too. I'm going to get rid of it. I have it in 362 Truffle. I think they have a decent shade range on this. This is full coverage. Yeah, it says full coverage. Full coverage, and it's nice from what I remember, but I'm going to let go of it. Oh, hi. I think I'm saying it right. Kian. Kian? Am I saying it right? I think I am, based on my remembrance. Hello, how are you? How sweet. Thank you for watching with your mama. Or at least being in the same room. The True Match, L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup. I actually really enjoy this foundation. It's really nice. It's like nice, and it's a dewy foundation if you like dewy and stuff, but it's a decent coverage and things. I have it in shade C7 to 8. I don't know if they've expanded the shade range on this. I do remember that it could be better, or it could have been better. I'm going to get rid of this just because this is old. Okay. Right. Yes, Pam. Some sprinkles of color besides the pink. And you know what? Based on some of the, I'm going to see, of course, when I get the palette, but that, you guys are calling it coral. It looks to me like it's just straight up pure orange. And that's the shade that I really don't care for the least, I think. Because it looks orange. I don't care about an orange color for me personally, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of looks out of place. And I know she always has a thought behind every color she puts in and stuff like that. But the orange, if I could just pick that out and toss it somewhere and replace it with something else, then, but whatever. We'll see when it gets here after it releases and all that. So anyways, collab, Meet Your Matte. And at some point in my journey, I was trying to do like a whole face of this brand, and I don't remember anything special about this foundation. I have it in 9.5. You can get this at Sally's or Sally Beauty Supply. So I'm going to get rid of it because I really don't remember what it's like, and it's not bringing to me any fond memories. Okay. And finally, well, not finally, the NYX Total Control Drops. This is in the shade Deep Cool. And yeah, this is it. I think this is a repurchase because I decluttered it and then I purchased it again. Don't ask me why. I'm going to keep it just because I purchased it again for some reason. So maybe it must be good for something. Okay. And then I've got 2 e.l.f. foundations, and I actually do believe I actually have 3, and I just can't find the third one. These are the Flawless Finish foundations. This is I have it in the shade Cocoa and then the shade Espresso. These are decent. They're cool and stuff. Very affordable. Y'all already know this is probably like $6 each. I'm going to declare. I just know I'm not going to use them. So why keep it? Okay. Just trying to be principled or whatever. I'm not going to use it. Let's get real. Okay. So I'm getting rid of those. Okay. And then Mented, the stick found. I didn't even realize I still had this in my collection because I thought I decluttered it. This is the stick, the only one they have. And this is M30. The shade M30. And I want to get rid of this because I don't think I'm going to use it. I'll keep it. And yeah, I'll keep it. So those are my affordable, drugstore foundations. Not too bad. The hot mess is, the high-end, mid-range luxury stuff. It's just a lot. I have a lot of it. I'm putting the stuff back in its container. All right, so let me see. Now you think rainbow was for the multicolor special shades. That is a good, that could be a good twist on it. That could be a good twist on the thing. But you know what? I thought there was only one in there, quite honestly. Or when I was reading like the descriptions and stuff from the palette, descriptions of the palette, I thought there was only one and then maybe like some duochromes. Pardon me, but hopefully I'm incorrect in that. statement. Is D here? Hey, D. We were talking about that earlier because you said there was multiple multi-chromes in there too. So I'm probably have my information incorrect. Yes. Whenever I'm not doing the makeup, I try to come on here with some makeup, put some makeup on my face. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Trying to catch up on the comments. Oh, it goes with the bronze orange special shade. Okay, that makes sense. Mrs. Unnecessary, did I say hello to you? How are you? Tammy. Right. Because last time I'm like, who is Tammy? She's like, I'm Tammy. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, for my eye look today, Nikki, I used the Tim Talia and Sydney Grace on the Horizon Deep. And I just used the green metallic shade, and then the dark blue to line my, upper and lower lashes. However, how you say that. Okay. Just making sure. Oh, thank you, Chai. You already answered the question. Thank you very much. You guys, if I miss your comment or question, please send me an Instagram message, which is just Ashley Crutchfield, because sometimes I miss them. And so I'll hit you I'll hit you back with a response. Yeah, she could have advertised the theme better. You're right. Good. Oh, hey, you said you loved them. Good. I did get that sale too, the 2 for 1. Right? It was 2 for 1 or something like that. So yeah, I bought 2 of them. And then I also purchased, Lisette isn't here, but I purchased the Urban Decay All-Nighter Pressed Powder. So we're gonna see. Don't ask me why I randomly picked that up, because we were talking about it at during the last live. So that's on its way to me too, because I'm gonna try that out. Okay. Alrighty. Just checking up on the comments. It's gonna look better when we start seeing looks with it. Yeah, that's probably true. Oh, that's nice. I won't say I wish people would come over and get my stuff, but my makeup. I don't have anyone near me that's like my same skin tone that's really all into this like I am. So I just have to toss it. Hey Isabel, how are you? Can someone explain the pen? Did somebody already explain the pen? Because I began the comments late. So, oh, thank you, Isabel. Yeah, thank you. About the 30% off. I saw that. What shade of the Urban Decay? So the Urban Decay powder that I picked up is the all-nighter, and it didn't have another shade, at least on Sephora. So it's supposed to be translucent or something like that. I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's supposed to be like translucent or something like that. But Isabel, the pen, based on what she showed, like they had a black base down on that person, the model's eye, and they basically colored over her lid with the pen and then took their finger in the shadow and put it on. So it's supposed to make the shadows look more intense and pop in and vibrant and wet and all that stuff. So it's like a mixing medium in a pen. I've got 2, mixing mediums. They're kind of messy to use. So I can see why somebody would want to get that. I do want to get it to see, if it does anything different than the regular mixing medium that you get in the bottle. Also, you could put your mixing medium in a spray bottle. You guys have mentioned that to me, put it in a spray bottle, so then you could just spray your brush with it versus trying to dip your brush in the container, blah, blah, blah. So it might be convenient. They said it lasts longer too. Yep, I can see that. And then also if you want to turn the shadows into like a liner effect, you could probably do it a little easier with that pen, I'm guessing. So you said the pen cost $35. Yeah, that's crazy because this mixing medium, do I have the bottle next to me? No, I don't. I have the Mayron mixing medium. It was like $8 on Amazon. So, and you're not getting as much fluid in that pen as you get in just a bottle of mixing medium, or shucks, I use this Mario Badescu stuff if I don't want to be bothered with the mixing medium. So that's a high price tag. That really is. What else? I don't know if I'm going to get a replacement of my La Mer foundation in Sienna, even though it's 30% off. I've been going ham with the purchases. So, yeah. And Bergdorf is having 30% off Select Beauty. Oh my goodness. Okay. 30% off is a good deal. I am. Oh, wait. You know what? No, I am not. I missed that step at the end. I was going to buff my little face with this powder, and I completely forgot now that you mentioned it. I said I am initially because I wanted to use it, and I forgot. Mrs. Unnecessary. Oh, yes, you already said that. Chai said it was $35. Oh, you said you're just guessing. Oh, I'm like, oh, they already got prices out. Thank you, Isabel. The green is from the this on the Horizon Deep from Sydney Grace. And on Someday, is it Someday this week? Their palettes are 30% off or something like that. Something to that effect. Oh, she did. She used to sell them in her kits. The pen should come bundled with a palette. I don't know if she's ever put anything with the palette unless it's... Well, you know what? She'll probably have a bundle. She probably will have a bundle on release day, so you can get the deal with the pen for whatever the discount is, and then her early release code or whatever, that's usually like 10% off or something like that. $7.29. Okay, thank you, Sensoray. You got the other two Tim Talia palettes that she's sending, Coffee Talk palette and Deep for free. That's nice. I'm not shopping the sale this year. I have all that I want from that brand at the moment, so no need for me to go and look for anything. Okay. All right, on to the higher end stuff. Yeah, it's probably like Utopian 10 or something like that. Okay. Now, how am I going to do this? Let me scoot back and get my box. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. Holiday releases. I can't even think about them. I don't even want to think about them. Last year, I did pretty good, though. I think I did pretty good. I didn't buy too much. But my too much and a reasonable person's too much is completely different. So, okay, let me get this box and do my best not to spill everything. Okay. Alrighty. So, this is crazy. All right. Now, the first foundation I'm going to mention is the By Terry Hyaluronic SPF 30 Hydra Foundation. I have it in 600 neutral. This is the deepest shade. They need to come out with more shades of this. I do enjoy it, but They need to come out with more shades. Yeah, that is the darkest shade, isn't it? I'm quite sure that's the darkest shade. So yes, it's certainly a keep. That is a new foundation to my collection this year. And I'm laughing because I got a lot of new to my collection foundations this year. Shiseido Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation 510 Suede. I'm keeping this. I want to use it some more, but yeah, I'm keeping it. What I remember of it is good. I do wish I had purchased the original one, the self-refreshing. Yeah, but whatever. Because I think the self-refreshing would be a little bit more matte and better for what I like for my finish to be. That one is a little bit more radiant and things like that, but it is what it is. Cafe Marc Jacobs, new to the collection this year, Deep 420. You could get this for 50% off. Now, if you're interested, I don't believe this got the greatest of reviews. However, I thought it was good. I thought it was a good foundation. I'm going to keep it because it's new to my collection and I do remember that I enjoyed it. Let's see. Why don't they just set a lower price point instead of trying to lure us in with a discount? I don't know. Yeah, I do not know. A lot of companies do that. This one I'm certainly keeping. This is Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation in 4.25. Skin tone dark, undertone warm. I really enjoy the shade match and the wear of this foundation and the finish of this foundation. It's really good. So I'm keeping this. NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. This is new this year as well to me. Deep 2 New Caledonia. I like this one and I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep everything. Okay. All right. I'm not going to keep everything. Let me tell you what I'm not going to keep. The Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. I've had this for a long time. This is in the shade 28 Clove. I think this could have been a better shade match for me, but I got it a long time ago when it first came out. Like, there's a lot of videos going around with this one. So maybe they have better shades now, but I'm going to get rid of this. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this one. Okay, there's one I'm getting rid of. Another I'm getting rid of. The Becca Skin Love Foundation. I don't care for this one. I mean, it doesn't do anything for me. It's just like, okay, I put on foundation. I want something that's really going to like, oh, my skin looking good, special today. That type of thing. I didn't get it from this. The Weightless Blur Foundation. I have it in the shade Espresso. I'm going to get rid of this one. Let's see. What else will I get rid of? The Buildable Blur CC Cream from Thrive Cosmetics. Y'all know I don't care for CC creams. I purchased this to do a little trial of it, and it's all right. I'm going to get rid of it, though. You're not crazy about Clinique is too full coverage. Are you talking about this one that I decluttered or that new one? The Beyond, this is Beyond Perfecting, right? That new one that people were talking about. D, you said you saw I got rid of my elf. Yeah, I know. It reminded me of the conversation we had. Whatever. It's like, who is elf? What's good at elf? So yeah. Yeah, I did. Yep, I decluttered them. Okay. Another one I'm gonna get rid of, but the reason is just too dark. Okay. I didn't buy my right shade. This is the Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. I bought it in the shade Tiramisu. I had a hard time matching myself with this foundation because Chai is too light, but I think it was like the right undertone. This is the right undertone, but it's too dark. And then the one in between, it was rosy, like a rose undertone. I didn't want a rose undertone, so I'm going to get rid of this. Let's see. CC, yep. Color correcting. Oriana, hello. How are you? Thank you. Oh, the new Clinique. I wanted to try that spiced rum. And quite honestly, You know what? Maybe spiced rum in this shade, in this Born This Way foundation would work for me. But I purchased that spiced rum shade in the other Too Faced foundation, and that one's fine. I'm gonna keep it. So I can't find it right now, so it'll come back up. But oh, here it is. The Too Faced Born This Way matte. So I'll keep this one. This one is in spice rum, and it's fine. It does say it has a rosy undertone though, so that's why I didn't get it for this initial Born This Way foundation, because I didn't think it would match. But this is cool. So the Born This Way matte, I'm gonna keep that one. Let's see, Smith and Colt Veiled Threat Weightless Micro Blurring Foundation. Have any of you guys tried this? This brand, this foundation? This is in 430 neutral, and I purchased this from Ulta. I think I saw Tati do a review of this foundation, and she enjoyed it, so I purchased it. And I do remember that I enjoyed it. However, I just haven't used it in a really, really long time, so I think I'm going to throw it out. Maybe I should give it another try. The bottle looks nice and clean and stuff. Okay, I think I'm going to keep this. I'm gonna keep it. Okay, why not? All right. Someone asked me about the Giorgio Armani Cream Blush, and I have that on today. I have it in the shade Cool Plum, and so I have it around like a higher up on my cheeks, and then right here I have the Westman Stick Blush. And so I haven't done a review or like a reveal or, get ready with me with this, because it just came on Saturday. So maybe I can do that tomorrow and show you guys how it looks. But here's a quick peek at the shade. Sunsaray, you have the Too Faced multi-use powder. Multi-use powder? They have a powder? Okay. And butterscotch. Keep it and try it. Okay, I will keep that Smith & Co. and try it. I think that's what you're talking about. Dior Air Flash. I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this one. It's in the shade 600. I don't think they have a good shade range on this, unless they've expanded since I purchased this foundation. But it's a good foundation, so I'm going to keep it. I'm glad I listened to Kelsey Brianna J. She talked about how much she enjoyed this, and I'm like, okay, next time I'm out, I'm gonna get it, and it's good. It's really good, really, really good. Okay. LYS. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. I really enjoy this foundation, and it's nice and lightweight, Black owned. Okay, new this year to the Sephora, landscape, and new to me. And so, yes, I'm keeping this. Oh, I said DPG one. Okay. And I do have a live collaboration with Vicky J here on my channel. And so you can check out how the foundation performed with, on her and on me on my channel. Okay. Now, what else? The Huda. I'm keeping this one. The Huda Beauty. What is this called? Faux Filter High Coverage Cream Foundation in 520 Nutmeg. I have the original scented version. And this is so good. Whenever I use this foundation, I'm just like, oh my gosh, the finish. And it lasts a good long time. And it's good. You get some coverage with it. You don't need to use too much. I can't get rid of it, okay? I won't get rid of it. Next, the Givenchy Prisma Libre Skin Caring Glow Foundation in 6W30. I'm keeping this. It's really nice, really good, lightweight, skin-like. It's good, okay? It's really good. You can't make the LYS foundation work for you. What's going on with it? Oh, Chai already asked you. Yeah, what does it do? Oh my goodness. Isabel said conjure up an image of expiration bugs seeping in your, oh. Hi, Marsha, how are you? Thank you for coming. I know. Chai said yuck. I'm like, what is she? I'm going to ignore that one. Okay. Dawn, I'm using the Luminous Silk Foundation from Giorgio Armani. I have a thing with foundation this year, and I just purchased this. It came this weekend. It is really good. I mean, you guys probably already know. I'm very late to the bandwagon about this. This is so good. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah. So, yeah, I saw that demo and it looks really good. That it looks really good. So I want to see that pen with every metallic shade, at least the 4 special shades, you know. You tried it with different primers and you can't explain it. Okay. Yeah, I know some people are having issue with it with the actual primer that LYS makes, but then some other primers did work for it. So yeah. Oh. Okay, pardon me again. I can't get rid of this one. This one is the Guerlain L'Essential Foundation. I have it in the natural glow formulation. They came out with one that's supposed to be longer lasting, and I did not purchase that. This is in the shade 055N, and it just looks really nice. It looks really good. It looks really, really good. So yeah, I'm keeping that one too. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should have given myself a number that I needed to stick to keep. I would be back and forth all night with that. Okay. Gucci, new for this year as well to me. Medium Deep 44O. That's the shade I have. And I'm certainly keeping this one. It looks really good. And yeah. It looks really nice. Okay. Another foundation that I am keeping is the Lumiere, or the Laura Mercier, whatever, Laura Mercier, however you say her name, Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. This is in the shade 6W1 Ganache. This one is really good too. I can say it about every single one. There's going to be something in here that I get rid of other than them little 2 or 3 I just put down there. There's got to be something. I'm going to get rid of something. Okay. All right. So Laura Mercier right there, keeping her. I'm going to keep this one too. The Urban Decay Stay Naked. The Urban Decay. Yes, it does smell good too. It does smell good too, Tiffany. I do not mind the fragrance in my foundation. Y'all already know that. What other one smells good? No, not Huda. I think Prisma Libre kind of smells good too. All right, Stay Naked, 71WY. This is staying in my collection. It's good. It's good. Ask Monique. Okay, she's already said that that's her favorite. So, all right. Okay, Westman Atelier. I'm gonna keep this stick, the Vital Skin Foundation stick. It's good. I like the finish, and I think this is my favorite stick foundation, quite honestly. Whenever I put it on, it just looks so smooth to me, and others don't look as smooth, in my opinion. I've put on other stick foundation, I'm like, okay, this is fine and stuff, and then when I put this on, I'm like, oh, this looks good. I like that, reaction and stuff that I have when I put that one on. So I'm keeping that. Dior. I know, Vicky J. She said, just keep it all. Okay, yeah. But I have to justify some of these recent foundation purchases. Ebony, that one was the Westman Atelier stick foundation. It's called the Vital Skin Foundation Stick. Oh, and I have it in the shade 12. I know Isabel said it was $70. You wouldn't let me toss it. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't have Kogan though. That's one brand that I've wanted to try, and I wasn't sure about the shade range, whether it would work for me. So I'll have to give it another look. I know you guys said, I can't think of the man's name. What is his name? He just did a video recently. SP Nation. I think I am maybe a shade or 2 darker than him. maybe a shade darker than him. So I'll have to see if there's anything deeper than what what worked for him, you know. So, all right, there we go. I do have one I'm going to declutter, and this is it challenging? It's not too challenging. I'm going to declutter this Fenty Beauty foundation. Okay, this is the regular Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. And I don't have any special feelings toward this foundation. It's just fine with me. So I'm going to declutter it. And I feel like I don't have much used out of here, so I'm kind of waffling back and forth. And the shade is off, so there. All right, easy peasy. Dior Face and Body. I'm keeping this. This is in the shade 6W. You said 302 is decent with bronzer. Okay. All right. Chai, you said the deep is 304. You're 301. Yeah, and you know what, Vicky J, I think maybe if I declutter this one, I can try the hydrate. I don't need to add more foundation, but I perhaps may try the hydrating foundation because I've heard a lot of people say that they prefer the hydrating in the Fenty. So yeah. All right, so I'm gonna keep my Dior Face and Body, super lightweight, really good. I wish it was a pump. It is a little squeezy bottle, but quite honestly, I think I've gotten a lot of use out of this one, and it's nice. Okay, the Stila, I'm keeping this one. I don't hear many people talk about this one, but I think it's really, really good. This is the Stila Hide and Chic, CHIC, fluid foundation, and I have it in the shade Deep 2. It's a nice foundation. It really is. I'm keeping this one, and it's not really, I think it's less than $30, I do believe. So not too bad. Okay. My Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24-hour makeup. I'm keeping this one. It's one of my faves. This is 500 Suede W. Very nice. And they do have a concealer that just came out in the same, Teint Idole Ultra. So I've got a sample of the concealer coming. Unfortunately, it's the same shade as the foundation. The samples didn't have, every shade available. So it'll just be more like a spot concealer for me to try the formula. So I'm excited to try that concealer. Chantecaille Carob Future Skin. You like the original better than the hydrating? Oh, combo dry. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, that is interesting. All right. So this one I'm gonna keep. I don't use it as often as I'd like, but I'm going to keep it. You tossed what mess immediately? Are you talking about the Fenty original? You whack and heavy? No thanks. Isabel, you are hilarious. You crack me up, man. Oh my goodness. She said you're whack and heavy. Okay. All right. The Huda stick. I just got this. And I think that is what prevents me from tossing things. This is a fine stick. It's fine. I just don't reach for sticks very often. And since I really like that Westman so much, I'm going to keep it. I just got it. Okay. What am I going to do? Just throw it out or sell it. Like Vicky J said, sell it. Okay. That is an option. The Danessa Myricks Vision Cream Cover. I will keep this. I need a different shade though, but I'm going to keep this one. Is Huda's Tinted Moisturizer fragrance. The stick is not fragrant. The tinted moisturizer, I am not sure. I would think not, because I feel like she's realized that people don't want all this, the stench. I mean, it's not a stench. The fragrance, I'm not sure. You may be in the minority, but for everyday quick makeup, use Dior's powder foundation. I haven't heard of Dior's powder foundation. Okay. She said yes, it's a stench. Oh, I just kicked over some foundation. Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think you're talking about the Glowish, right? That's the only tint I know of from her. All right, I'll mention the Kevin Aquan Foundation Balm. I do really enjoy this foundation. It's a cream. Well, it's a balm. And here it is. They need more shades in this. This is Deep FB15. The shade is a little off on me because I think it is a bit too neutral. But it's a nice finish. It is a very nice finish. I'm on the fence about decluttering this just because the shade is off, but it's a nice finish. We'll see. All right, I'm going to set that to the side. Estee Lauder Double Wear. I do enjoy this foundation, but I think I'm going to declutter it. The shade is off, and it's okay, but I think the shade is a little greenish. Yeah. So 6 and 2 truffle is the one I have. I think I'm going to get rid of it. Okay. Just get rid of it, Ashley. It's whatever. All right. And it's not very expensive. I want to get it again, I think it's in the 30s. Is it in the 30s? Or maybe I'm misremembering that. You said you loved our original foundation, but it almost put you in the grave. Lord Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. Gives you a perfected smooth fit. That's interesting. I'll have to be on the lookout for that. I don't use my powder foundations often, but I do have a few of them, and I do enjoy them when I put them on. So you're trying to get rid of your double wear. It's too heavy, and it gives you a dry look to your skin. Oh, no. Yeah, I like the longevity of it and the finish. It's just the color's off. I think decluttering is going to encourage me to get another shade of that, which is, yeah. Oh my goodness. She said, Double Wear has people looking like Walking Dead extras. Oh God. Oh my gosh. Use it in a live and close your sinuses up immediately. Oh no. Okay. I think I'm almost done. That's not too bad. Maybe because I've been talking quickly. Okay. The Estee Lauder Futurist Foundation. I actually enjoy the finish of this one. The shade is not correct, but it works. This is 6C1 Rich Cocoa. You can kind of see in the tube that it's a little pinkish. If I put it on my face, and I have used this in a live, it looks a little pinky. But once everything comes together, it's good. So, and I got this on sale. So I'm going to keep it. And I think that's the closest shade that they have because they don't have the same range in that foundation line as they do in the Estee Lauder Double Wear. So it's a little challenging for me to find a match for that one. So, all right, I'm going to keep that. Now, NARS, New Caledonia, Natural Radiant Longwear. I am keeping this. This is so, so good. And I'm going to use it up eventually. I'm over halfway through it. So I'm proud of myself with that. I'm gonna use it up, and it's a fantastic foundation. So there we go. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this one as well. Becca Light Shifter Doing Tint Illuminator in Borealis 5.5. It's a tint. I'm getting rid of it. I don't need it, and it doesn't bring any special remembrance to me. So there's that. The Tarte Face Tape Foundation. I'm going to keep this one also. Which shade is that one? Which one? Oh, crud. I'm going so quickly. Are you talking about the NARS? Isabel, let me know which one. Because in NARS, it's New Caledonia. In the Estee Lauder Futurist, Hydra Rescue. It's Rich Cocoa 6C1. Oh, yeah. Rich Cocoa 6C1. You got the Estee Lauder on the 6 for 60. That's good. That's a good deal. Hi, Shay. Oh, the Tarte Face Tape. If you enjoy full coverage, this is 53G Deep Golden. And hi, Terry. I've missed you. How are you? I'm going to keep it because I really enjoy this one. I'll enjoy the coverage. I enjoy the finish. And yeah, good stuff right there. If you're not anti-Tarte. Do I like the match of Rich Cocoa? It's fine. I think it's a bit more, it's a bit more rosy or pink than I would prefer. I wish it was more golden. However, once you've powdered, which I've powdered and concealed and bronzed and all that, you really can't tell a big, difference or anything like that. So that's why I'm keeping that one. Oh my goodness. He said we're going to instinct this sucker. Bye, bye, bye. Now that song's going to be in my head. Okay. Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage. This is good. Oh, you've been recovering from surgery. I hope you're doing better. And yeah, I hope you're, healing up nicely and things like that. I didn't know you had surgery and stuff. Pardon me. Now, Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-hour. I do like this foundation. It's really, really good. I'm keeping it. It is nice and full coverage. I think it's long wearing. And I have this in the shade 4.25 like I have for my other Smashbox foundation. Okay. Now, next, I have the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie. This is really good. I'm keeping it, and it's in DPG1. Great finish. Great finish. Okay. Then we have Miss Mama Pat Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection, and I have it in the shade Deep 30, but I believe I probably need Deep 28. So, but it's a nice finish, and I enjoy this foundation a lot. I know, baby Ashley #2 is sleepy. Yeah, probably. LYS next to the Pure. Are they the same shade? I can do that. I was thinking that's the thought process that went into me picking that LYS shade because she worked there at Pure and helped with the formulation or, the shade range and all that. So I was like, okay, well, let me just pick the same shade and hope for the best. And they both are very great matches for me. Let me do a swatch real quick for those two. Oop. Okay, let me need a tissue too. Let's see. All right, pardon me. I'm going to sneeze. Okay, and I need to. Okay. Wipe the nose. All right, now let me get the Pure. LYS had too many shades. You got confused and quit. What's interesting, well, when I think about the shades, I was like, well, they didn't have 100 because, Pure had 100 shades or 99 or something. Pardon me. She says sneeze or karate. Thank you. It's not the hood making me sneeze. I didn't even open it. Okay. And then let me get a little of the LYS out. And you know what? They're not the exact same shade. I feel like, all right, so that's LYS and that's Pure. Let me hold that up again. I want to wipe this excess off. Thank you, guys. All right, so LYS up top and then Pure down below. So I think that the LYS looks a little, maybe a smidge more golden. And this one The Pure looks a little warmer. Let me make a bigger swatch of the Pure. But it's not a huge difference. You want the Huda highlight cream thingy. Yeah. The Not Your Mother's Pantyhose like highlighter. It looks really good. Nice and creamy. Hi CC Chic. How are you? So they are similar, but they're still different. So just if you're curious about that comparison. Okay. I'll just leave these right here for now. I need to wipe off my hand. You believe the owner? Yes, she sure did come from Pure. Yep, she did. So I was like, well, maybe that's a good thought process behind picking my LYS shade, and it worked out pretty good. All right. Thank you, moderators. Now, let's see. La Mer foundation, the soft fluid long wear foundation. 430 chestnut is not my perfect match. You can kind of see that it's a bit more, red and stuff in the bottle. And this is a frosted glass bottle, so it's actually probably more red in person. But I make it work, and it's a beautiful finish. Definitely not getting rid of this. Okay. The Il Makiage foundation 230 woke up like this in the shade 230. Have you guys tried Il Makiage? I like this foundation. It looks nice on my skin, but I'm thinking I'm gonna declutter it. I don't probably use it. I know y'all trying to tell me to get another foundation shade of La Mer, and it's 30% off. It's gonna be 30% off again. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Oh yeah, I could do Sienna from the CCO if I find it. All right, I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay. Wait, no, I'm gonna set it right here and let my ponder on that a little bit more after the live. All right, now. Two foundations I'm not getting rid of are the Ultra Latant from Chanel, and the have it in BD 141. It's the wrong shade. I already know. I know it's the wrong shade. I should be using BD 131. I know. Y'all gonna tell me, but I already know. And it's just too dark, a little bit too dark. But I make it work, okay? It's a nice, So that's it. I'm gonna keep that. Then I have the YSL All Hours Foundation in BD 75 Warm Hazelnut. And I really enjoy this foundation. It's a little lighter, but everything comes together nicely in the end. So I'm keeping both of those. Now, we've got 3 Hourglass products here. The Vanish Seamless Liquid Foundation. Sable. That's the shade I have in this foundation. And it's fine. Really not doing much with Hourglass nowadays at all. I don't use anything that I have in my collection that's Hourglass. They've just completely turned me off. So, but this is in my collection. I don't want to declutter it because I don't want to, but I'm going to because I don't use it. So there we go. And then I have the 2 Hourglass foundation sticks. I have one in Sable and one in Golden Almond. I'm going to declutter both of these because I don't use them. All right. There we go. The Merit foundation stick I am going to keep. I'm not going to open it. I don't want it to fly out. I mean, I don't think it's going to because it didn't. This is a new one that they sent me. So, but I'm going to keep it. I just don't want to be bothered with opening it right now. It's kind of tight. Now the next ones are. Tom Ford. So I've got Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate in the shade 10.0 Chestnut. I do need 10.5. However, this one, it's fine. The shade match could be better, but it's fine. It's so pretty. The bottle's so nice. I got it from the CCO. Yeah, it's a little light. It's a little light on me. You can see that it's kind of pale, but it's all right. If I go to the CCO and find this in my shade, then I'll replace it. But for now, I'm going to keep my Shade and Illuminate in the wrong shade and then, keep making it work the way I've been doing. So there, that's staying. Traceless Soft Matte Foundation. I just used this in a live last week. This is in the shade 10.5 Mocha. Very nice. That's staying. What shade? I have 10.0 Chestnut in this Shade and Illuminate, but I need 10.5. You said call the Rentham, Massachusetts CCO. Let me take a photo of this chat so that I can recall to do that. Because someone was out shopping for me. They didn't have 10.5, but they had 10.0. And I think they might have had dusk or something. And I was like, I didn't want to go too dark. So 10.7, I've never even heard of that one. So I have not tried 10.7. That might be a good shade too. But 10.5 is fine for me, I think. Yeah. And then I purchased, when they were getting rid of the original Traceless Perfecting, I did end up buying 11 Dusk, not 11.5, 11 Dusk. So I have 11 in the original Traceless Perfecting. I got this from Nordstrom or something like that. So you said dusk is so neutral, it's almost gray. So I've only used this a couple times because then shortly after that, they came out with the Traceless Soft Matte. So I'll have to try this again. But yeah. And I have mixed that 10.0 Chestnut in the Shade and Illuminate with like the 10.5 Soft Matte, Traceless Matte, whatever it is. So I have done the mixing and stuff. Hi, Coco, Laylee. I don't even know if I'm saying your name right. I usually just say Coco. Hello, Coco. How are you? Okay, and then the stick. I have it in 10.5 Mocha. When did I get this? I know I had to get it on sale. Because why would I pay full price for this? I'm going to keep it. Oh, set your timer for the sale. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is happening tomorrow. I'm just looking at the comments and trying to click some. So that's why my head's down here. You broke down and bought it from a Nordstrom when they had a sale. Okay. Oh, you got 9.7 for $10 at the CCO. That's awesome. Okay. All right, so I have that stick. I'll keep it. It's probably because it's Tom Ford, quite honestly. I ain't even going front. So now I've got 3 powder foundation. And you guys know what? I also have my AJ Crimson foundation in like shade number 6 or something. Maybe I don't even know if it's shade 6. I can't find the compacts right now, so I can't show it to you all. But I have that, as well as these 3 powder foundations. The Fenty Beauty in shade 410. There she is here. You already shopped the Nordy sale. Yeah, I don't have a card, so I couldn't shop. Then I've got the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Custom Finished Powder Foundation in 440 Amber. Okay. You just made it out with your Simple Human mirror. Does that mean it's almost sold out? Okay. Oh, and then one more powder foundation I have is the Makeup Forever powder foundation in Y535. And I've actually no, I ain't. I feel like I could see the pan imprints, like I'm almost to the pan. I think I'm almost to the pan on this one. I enjoy this foundation, this powder foundation. I think this might be my favorite one out of the three, quite honestly. So, but since I don't have many powder foundations, I'm going to keep those. So, and that's it. I can't believe I went through them so quickly. So those are my foundations. I've only got a few that I'm decluttering. Looking at the floor, I don't feel like I'd made a good dent. I really don't think I made a good dent at all. Oh my gosh. Well, hey, it is what it is. I tried. So, yeah, let's see. That's not many powder foundations. Oh yeah, I've only got 3 powder foundations. I don't get into the powder foundations very often. So, let's see the 2 I decluttered. I decluttered a lot. Okay, Monique, have a good evening. Thank you for coming through. Peaceful and restful night to you as well. Let's see. All right, so I got rid of 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I got rid of 18, I think. That sounds like a lot to me. That sounds like a lot. So, yeah. And it's so interesting how they pile up so quickly, you know? So how many do you guys have? I know, Christiane, you said you have like 20 foundations. That's not bad. 22. I got rid of 22. So you say you have 2.5 foundations. Wow. Well, that is great. You must really enjoy them. Sansaray said she's only got 7. That's good. Y'all, that's good. You don't have this whole situation going on. Tiff said maybe 15 at the most. Oh my goodness. I thought you had more. Coco, you said you don't know how many you have. I'm going to have to do a count after this. Oh, yes, I threw away both of my e.l.f. I mean, nothing against e.l.f. If that's y'all jam or whatever, I mean, they're good. They are good foundations. I'm just I'm just being realistic. I'm not going to use it. So let's just get rid of it, okay? Oh, you said I only decluttered 2.5. Oh, okay. I don't know. So I feel like all the good stuff I'm keeping, Terry. Like, yeah, I don't think I'm getting rid of anything anybody would want. Like, I'm getting rid of the Thrive, Buildable Blur. I'm getting rid of the Becca, Weightless something or another. Estee Lauder, Fenty. So, nothing real fancy. You only have 4, but you're going to rectify that with your Shade Twins help. Oh, okay. All right. You would guess 20 to 30, Dawn? Okay. That's not bad. You ain't counting nothing. Yeah, I said that about eyeshadow palettes. Counting is pettier. That's what you tell yourself. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that I mean, because I don't want to call myself on the carpet. So yeah, Daphne. Who else? Lock Maiden. They've got like inventories of their items. I'm like, I'm not. I can't do all that, man. I've been counting my foundation. I'm embarrassed enough about that one. So, oh my gosh, D, how many you got? I know when Chai said when I first started doing the lives and stuff, we talked about how many foundation. I think Chai said, did you say like 50 or something? I was like, oh my gosh. And then I counted mine. I said, oh my gosh. It doesn't seem like it's that much. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. To me, it doesn't. You counted brushes, highlighter, eyeshadow palettes, and bronzer so far. Wow. Hi, Aileen. Thank you. Thank you for coming. You bought like 20 more. Okay. So we're probably like neck and neck with the count, with the number of foundations. I really thought, I was like, oh my gosh, I got 50. I know I don't have that many. Bro, are you kidding me? Just, oh, hi, Is it Edwin? Hello. Total 30, and you won't throw any of them away. Yeah. And you know what, Terry, you said it too. You said it's not like you're going to stop buying them. Yeah. So I've counted them as a way to encourage myself to stop and like kind of slow down and use what I have. And that didn't really work. So, oh my gosh. You've got like over 70. Okay. We're here encouraging ourselves. Oh, you have much more than 50. Okay. I knew what you meant, Aileen. Oh gosh. So, and I've seen those like if I could only keep 10, and I'm like, are people really bringing their collection down to 10, or this is like a theoretical? Like, if I could only keep 10, I'm gonna keep all the ones I have. But if I had to choose 10, I would just keep these. Cicely found. I don't have. I don't have Cicely foundation. I don't have Cicely foundation, but I'm glad you like it. It looks nice. I want the one that Crystal talked about in her live, where she talked about like the top foundations, her top favorite foundations or something, and it was the one in I think it had like a square bottle or something, like a rectangle, like a long rectangle bottle. I want to try that one. Oh yeah, what did you put? What did you oh, it's a theoretical style. It's all hypothetical. Okay, thank you guys. What did you buy, Aileen? Another foundation. Oh, the Lumiere cushion. Okay. I know. Yeah, Chai. I asked my cousin. I was like, "What foundation do you have?" And she was like, "Well, it's not fancy and stuff." But she said once that one runs out, she was going to try the Mented. And I was like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "Well, if you need to come and shop a foundation or whatever, need some samples, just let me know." Yeah. Oh gosh. You said it's definitely for oily skin, but it's not drying on your more dry leaning skin. Okay. Okay, that's good to know because I have combo oily. So, okay. Well, so the interesting thing was I didn't really use foundation. So once I got into it, I would just keep trying more of them. So, and that's because of social media. And yeah, another reason I'm not going to that Bergdorf through 30% sale or the La Mer 30%. I wanted to look at Nordstrom. So people who buy normal amounts of makeup and use it up are problematic. Oh, that's nice, Chai. You give it away. I don't have anyone to give it to. People will be like, I have no idea what to do with this stuff. You also got the Tom Ford Sculpt. Okay. That's good. Give it, donate it, or something. All right. Well, you know what, you guys? We're all finished. I thought this was going to be like some long live, but I'm all done. Yeah. When people say they only have 3 eyeshadow palettes, you feel attacked. It's funny. That is funny. Yeah. I, I don't. Do I know anybody with only 3? Probably. We don't talk about makeup that much, so the Chantecaille sale is killing you. I haven't purchased a thing from the Chantecaille sale, and I am very proud of myself. Um, I just haven't done it. So yeah, I just have not done it. You have 3 eyeshadows, Ebony. Oh my gosh. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Do you like that palette? I mean, well, you must like if you only got 3 and that's one of them. And 2 Pat McGrath quads. Yeah, you know what, Terry? Somebody, I was, I don't know, I took Jada to the doctor and the lady was like, oh, your eyeshadow is so cute. What's on your eyes? I'm like, I don't know if you really want me to explain what's on my eyes, okay? I'm like, it's just a copper eyeshadow. Like, I don't think you mean what brand or quad or anything like that, you know? Because I'm in there. No, I didn't get the powder. I really didn't. Maybe I'll check. Is the sale still going on? Maybe I'll check it out. But I'm like, whatever at this point. I just, at some point, sometimes with products, I'm just like, okay, I'll get it next time. And if I really want it, I'll just pay full price. So she said, Isabel, Christopher is bothering me. I know, right? How much time you got? So, yeah, exactly. It's still going on. You stocked up on your skincare. Yeah, I wanted to do that, and then I was like, I've been spending some money and stuff, so I just was like, I'll hold on, and if I'm still really wanting this stuff at the end of the sale and still in stock, then maybe. But yeah, and it's great for quick looks. Yeah, I decluttered that. It just was not. It provided no depth at all for me, absolutely none. So I was just like, this is the worst. It didn't give me a good, um, you know, feeling inside about Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows. However, the Icon palette from Charlotte Tilbury really is a good palette. So that one just wasn't for me. And then they have that she had that Fire Rose palette. I would have tried that one because that looked like nice and deep. Yeah, there was someone named Christopher, Isabel. Right, it didn't spark joy. It kind of sparked regret. So that Pillow Talk palette was a hot mess for me. It was a mess. Oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh. Yes, Icon is good. Icon is a good one. Oh my Lord. Okay. What do you think of the fall one she's releasing? You know what? I haven't even seen it. I haven't seen the fall anything that she's releasing. I did see that she's having like a summer sale right now, but I didn't look at the details for it. Yeah, ebony, and then the one shimmer, like because I know she has the pop, that's what she calls it, the pop shade. It got hard pan on my like first use because I'm one to use my finger with it, and maybe that's not intended for you the way she intended for it to be used. But I'm like, okay, this is a hot mess, complete hot mess. So yeah. You said I think her formula, it'll be a good everyday palette you don't use. Yeah. I was thinking about, the large palette. I did see the new large palette she's coming out with, and I don't think I'm interested in that because the only thing that is interesting to me, I think, is there's like a green in there and like I don't even know if it's a dark blue. Maybe it might be black. And that's it. Everything else looked more like ho hum, run of the mill Charlotte Tilbury, like rosy pink. But maybe I'm looked at the picture wrong. I don't know. So a green. Yeah, the green looked pretty and things. I want more of the color, you know, a little bit more. Not too much more, but so yeah, I'm good on Charlotte Tilbury and her eyeshadows for now. So yeah. Okay, you guys. No, it's not a green palette. It's her those long palettes she comes up with. I'm trying to look and see if I have one over there, but I can't reach it. Where it has the four trios in the one palette? One of the trios that she's coming, one of the trios in the palette of four trios is a green, right? So I have that one, Terry, with the one that has the purple in it. I have that one. And that's nice too. I still prefer Icon just because there's a lot more to do with it, I think. Oh, you know what, Dawn? She sure does. Yeah, it's not new. She has a quad, a green quad, and it looks nice. I just haven't purchased it. Bronze Seduction. You guys want to see Bronze Seduction? I was going to use, what's this one? This one today. Because whenever I think of the color and stuff, and I was thinking, like, can we get a Subversive 2.0 or something like that? Like, with more, the green and the purple, or, the green and there. And then we've got this, like, shifty shade that looks purple, but on camera it looks blue and stuff. And look at that purple there. I want another one like this, where you can do some everyday stuff with your little browns and stuff, but then you can add your little pops of color and things like that. So I just like to have another one of these, and I'm wondering if she's like not gonna do it. But anyways, Bronze Seduction. I could do Bronze Seduction tomorrow. That one's fine. It's not my favorite. The quads are expensive, Terry. They really are. That or Decadence 2.0. Absolutely. Absolutely. DU says she will. Yeah, you have a lot more confidence. Oh, gosh. Yes. Gigabyte is gorgeous. Yeah, man. I know, Ebony. She got to do something. She has to do something. And then you guys, I think someone said that since it's going to be Mothership 10, and then she's going to be like She's really gonna be bringing the heat. I promise you. It better not be Rose. Oh my gosh, it better not be Rose. Do I have Mothership 2? I've got all of them. Mothership 2 is Sublime. This is the one that whenever I was doing my like Pat McGrath kind of series, nobody cared to see this. This would never get voted for like highly. It would get like 1 or 2 votes and everybody would vote for something else. So I know that special purple shade, that's good. That looks really good. Here is number 2. So okay. Dawn is voting for Subversive. Isabel's asking about number 2, which is this one. This is a pretty palette too. You said she knew what she was doing with that marketing. Either that or she's completely delusional. Yeah, I know. And especially with the comments that she's getting, she's probably like, they probably knew, like, oh boy, these people really have some different expectations than what we putting out there. You just got Sublime on the last sale. Did you get it in? Do you have it in person yet? You're going to use it, or have you used it yet? You just wanted an orange. Well, you got an orange, right? Because that one shade looks quite orange to me. By the time we get to 10, you're gonna get us for over $1,000 though. Yeah. Yeah, because each one is over $100. So yeah. I hope that is more coral than orange. Then I'll be happy. Oh, you haven't used it yet. All right. You wish the orange shade was more coral. I hope it's more coral too. I hope it's not orange, as orangey as I'm thinking it is. Because to me, it's reminded me of Natasha Denona Sunset Orange. And that's some orange right there. I can't reach it, otherwise I'd grab it and show it. But yeah, it is orange. The thing is, her new palette is gorgeous, but because it's so similar, it makes it underwhelming. Yeah, she should have broken it. Should have broken it up a little bit, because I think all of her past launch, not all, but you know what I'm saying. Like after Divine Rose 1 started, everything was pink, right? Except for maybe the little quads. She had some her little quads with the color and stuff like that. But yeah. But maybe if she had broken it up a little bit. But all the back-to-back rose and pink is just like, no thanks. I mean, I say no thanks, but I'm going to get it. You know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. All right, I'm really going to let y'all go this time. Yeah, the big palettes. Yep. All right, I'm really going to let y'all go. Tomorrow we're going to come back with some, I was going to say peppermint patty, looking at this comment from D. Oh my gosh. Oh my Lord. Okay, I'm going to come back with tomorrow a face. We're going to do a face. I'm going to put on this Luminous Silk foundation. And I made a mistake today with my application of my makeup, because I wanted to use this Tarte primer under my makeup, and I forgot to put it on. And so after I put my foundation on, I put this on top of it, and I'm thinking I really like it. It's like right there. So it's like this is sandwiched between my concealer and my foundation. So but we're gonna do a whole little face tomorrow, and yeah, I hope to see you all back here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. This was fun as always, and I will be talking to you all soon. Bye. Have a good evening. Oh, if you have enjoyed this live, please give it a thumbs up on your way out and subscribe if you're not already. I'll be talking to you later. Bye, guys.